I just watched a video of a couple at their wedding reception, and the groom keeps making comments about how good he looks and even makes a joke about, I look good and you look all right, talking about his beautiful bride that was standing next to him. And from what I've gathered, I haven't seen the full video, but from what I heard another creator mention is that the wedding vows from both of them were no better. They did everything except for talk about their love and how happy they are to be together. What a lot of us don't realize when we watch videos like this, when we see clips like this, and we're scratching our head trying to figure out, like, how is it okay that they're saying these things about each other or to each other or whatever the case may be. For women, the goal is to get married by any means necessary. That's how you can see women and you meet their spouse and you're just like, how the fuck did she allow you into her atmosphere? That's why. Because we as women are doing a whole hell of a lot of settling just so we can have on a ring and say that we're married. This is also why you'll see couples who have been together for years. They live together, some even have children, and she is going to ride that relationship until the wheels fall off, until that man proposes to her so that they can get married. We as women will never be set free as long as we think that marriage is success or the end all be all, the goal to life, the point of your existence. I'm going to take an exit real quick and go off on a little tangent, a little tangy. This is why you get women who say, well, I hate when people tell me to love myself and to focus on myself. They just don't get it. It's not that I hate myself. I don't hate myself. No. The point is not if you love yourself, your desire to have a relationship will magically disappear. It's not that we're saying love yourself because that will take the place of a romantic relationship or it's wrong to want a romantic relationship. It's that we're saying, and I posted a video about this the other day, at the end of the day, I don't care what you do. You don't know when you're going to meet someone. And even when you meet that someone, you don't know how long that relationship is going to last. So the point is to just live. Imagine spending your entire life obsessed on when am I going to get a man? When am I going to, all to finally get one and that relationship doesn't last. Or to be 50, 60, 70 and you still haven't met that person. Or you force it and you rush and you get with somebody and they make your life a living hell. A lot of y'all are obsessed with marriage and relationships. No. Don't put words in my mouth, bitch. There's nothing wrong with wanting a relationship, honey. Okay? Nothing wrong with it. But some of y'all are obsessed. Okay? I can understand every now and then feeling a little lonesome because there's no one by your side and you wish you had someone to keep you warm at night, or you want to have romantic moments with someone. I can understand that. But some of you guys, it's your whole life, and you spend every fucking day sad because you don't have a man. There's a difference in, it'd be nice to have a relationship and a companion, and then that's all you think about. You're always watching content about how to get a man. You're always watching content about how to make him text you first, how to make him text you back, how to get your ex back, how to make him miss you, how to attract that's your whole life. And when you go out with your friends and all you're doing is focusing on, are there any eligible bachelors here? Your head is on a swivel all night. You dress to attract a man. Your content is about getting a man. I'm going to go on 100 dates in order to find the one. And then after the 100th date, you're still single. Back onto the highway here. When marriage and relationships is the focal point of your life, the center of your life, the obsession of your life, you put yourself in a situation where you get married to a man who makes jokes about how he looks good and you look okay on your wedding day. That's where you get into situations in some of the videos we've seen in the past where a man is reciting his wedding vows and all he is doing is objectifying you. That's where you get situations where you're posting videos showing what a jerk your man is to you, and then 2 days later you say, oh, it's okay, you don't know him. Oh, but we do, sweetie. Most of us have been with that kind of man. So y'all get pissed off if we say, just focus on yourself. Because there's no guarantee that you're going to get a man in the first place. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know how long it will happen if you get a man. And you're like, I'm tired of it. What else are you going to do? Be miserable until some guy shows up? And you've built your whole life around some mysterious man that you've never met before? But we're the problem. And I'm saying that as a person who spent a large chunk of their life being obsessed with relationships and dating. And I regret that. And no, you don't have to tell me you live and you learn, you get whatever. As a part of my life, that was who I was at the time. But I regret all the years I wasted, that I could have been just having so much fun. All the times I went out with friends that I could have just been focused on my time with them and not who's here. Oh, he's cute. I wonder if he's single. So what I have found is women who prioritize themselves, women who are just kind of floating through life, if something happens, fine. If it doesn't, fine. Those tend to be the women who go on to have the most healthy relationships. But the women who all they do is obsess and cry about not having a relationship, all they do is search for how to get a man, those are the ones who set themselves up to be in situations with men who don't respect and value them. So you don't want to be told to focus on yourself. You don't want to be, you don't want to, that you hate that message. So my question is, what else are you going to do? You have no control over when you're going to meet someone. You have no control over the length of that relationship unless, you end it, then you have control. But you see what I'm saying? What is the other option? Just be sad all the time? That's fucking ridiculous. Anyway. I'm going to go eat some breakfast.